The rise and fall of DOGE, the Department of Garbage Efficiency, the deal with trash. It was 3:42 a.m. Donald J. Trump, in the glow of a half-eaten Big Mac, tweeted a historic announcement that would change America forever. America is full of trash, worse than Sleepy Joe's presidency. Sad. We need strong, efficient garbage. That's why today, I am launching the Department of Garbage Efficiency, DOGE. And who better to run it than the genius Elon Musk? Mega Trash 2025. By sunrise, the Department of Garbage Efficiency, DOGE, was born, and Elon Musk, known for his ventures into space, electric cars, and flamethrowers, had already changed his Twitter bio to Trash Czar. America was about to enter a new, shiny, waste-filled era. Phase 1. The future of garbage is here. The grand opening of DOGE headquarters took place in a field of gold-plated landfills. Trump stood at the podium, flanked by Kid Rock blasting in the background, declaring, "Folks, let me tell you, trash in this country is a disgrace. Just disgusting. The fake news, the radical left, they want weak trash. We're going to have the strongest, classiest garbage, and Elon will make it happen." The crowd erupted in applause as Elon Musk, dressed in a custom Tesla-branded garbage jumpsuit, took the mic. Waste is energy. Waste is power. And now waste is currency. The crowd went wild. America was ready to trash the old system and start anew. TrashCoin, the currency of the future, or so they said. Musk, ever the visionary, immediately abolished the US dollar and introduced TrashCoin, a blockchain-based cryptocurrency backed by literal garbage. Here's how it worked. Collect garbage. Earn TrashCoin. TrashCoin could be earned by simply collecting trash. Landfills as banks. Landfills became banks where citizens could exchange their TrashCoin for services and goods. Elon Musk's 90% stake. Musk gave himself 90% of all existing TrashCoin under the guise of efficiency. Garbage workers still paid in nothing. While the system took off, actual garbage workers were left with, well, nothing. Billionaires began hoarding trash like it was gold, and Wall Street saw the emergence of an entirely new class of hedge funds, ones that were shorting banana peels and stockpiling expired pizza boxes. But there was one problem. DOGE quickly ran out of money. The Great Garbage Recession. Despite becoming the largest government agency in history, DOGE had a tiny problem. It was hemorrhaging money faster than Trump's casinos. For every $1 spent on actual garbage collection, DOGE spent $1,000 on extravagant trash innovation. Some of the most ludicrous expenditures included a $50 billion Mars waste initiative, an ambitious project to launch garbage into space. Mars had no use for it, but it was space garbage, a $10 million research grant to find out why trash smells bad. It turned out that trash smells because it's trash. A $400 million efficiency study that concluded the best way to remove garbage was to not have garbage. Eventually, Trump decided to cut funding. We spent too much money, folks. Waste. Fraud. No more spending. But I will say, Elon did a tremendous job, very smart guy, but we need big cuts. DOGE immediately began laying off trash workers by the thousands. It was chaos. The unemployment crisis. Trash workers revolt. By 2027, America's sanitation industry was in ruins. Garbage workers, once promised six-figure salaries in TrashCoin, were now broke, living on the streets as landfills grew more and more unbearable. New York City, once the epicenter of American pride, now smelled like a corpse stuffed inside a hot pocket. The Garbage Workers Union, the last working union in America, launched massive protests demanding real money instead of TrashCoin, their jobs back, for Elon Musk to stop being weird. In response, Musk posted a meme of a garbage can photoshopped onto Joe Biden's head. LMAO, trash workers are mid. The stock market immediately collapsed within the hour. Trump's next move, blame everyone else. With garbage piling up and the nation on the verge of collapse, Trump called a press conference from Mar-a-Lago. Look, folks, trash is out of control. Who could have seen this coming? Terrible situation. Elon, total failure, never liked him. But let's be honest, this is 100% Joe Biden's fault. Fox News immediately ran with the headline, "Breaking: Biden's garbage crisis destroys America." Meanwhile, the Democrats in Congress tried to pass a bill to restore sanitation funding, only to realize they had accidentally invested their entire pension fund into TrashCoin. Nancy Pelosi fled the country, and any hope for real recovery seemed impossible. Elon Musk escaped. Sensing his empire crumbling, Musk disappeared from the public eye. Rumors spread that he had faked his own death and retreated to a secret bunker in Antarctica, never to be seen again. But the damage had been done. DOGE finally collapses. In 2028, DOGE officially ceased to exist. TrashCoin was now utterly worthless, and the government was completely bankrupt. The streets were filled with garbage, and no one had any idea how to fix it. Trump's golden plan: space trash. From his golden mansion in Dubai, Trump live-streamed a victory speech to his supporters. DOGE was a huge success, biggest success ever. The best garbage, the most beautiful garbage. But you know who really failed? Elon and Crooked Joe and the FBI. But don't worry, I have a new plan, even bigger. And just like that, Trump announced his next massive project, the Department of Space Trash. And this time, we're going to the moon, baby. The aftermath. Years passed, but the trash crisis never ended. As for Trump, he became the first president of Florida, a state ruled by a man with an empire of garbage and space ambitions. Musk, who had once been the king of Silicon Valley, was last seen trying to sell NFTs of actual garbage. The art world had no idea how to handle it. The sanitation industry was destroyed, with no one willing to clean up the mess that had been left behind. In the end, the trash crisis never truly ended. But the American people, they still voted for the next guy who promised to fix everything. Because, as history showed, the rail garbage was the system all along. The end, until next time. Well, that's all the misinformation we've got for today. Folks, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the wrong end of the pool, hit that like button so hard, even your ex would feel it. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, because nothing says I have my life together like notifications about things you don't need to know. Stay factually incorrect, and I'll see you next time. Unless I've accidentally got some facts right then, I'm out.